Welcome or welcome back to the Butter Bunch. My name is Jacob Butter, and I am here with some TeamFourStar reaction, which is a thing that I haven't done in quite some time. If you're wondering about this might be the first video you see me with this on, by the way. Don't worry, I've had it on for like a couple of weeks, I'm recovering. There's just no sensu beans here. But what there is a new video, a new compilation that I should have covered yesterday, and that I probably won't have time to cover fully today because this took 2 hours to actually prepare for some reason. The Buu Bits. I have seen all of these already because I was already watching Totally Not Mark's videos on dbza as a whole. And as it turns out, that announcement came in. It's like, oh, great, a thing that I'm already watching is going to have something from people that I've been watching for even longer. And it's going to be new stuff dbza related. I was ecstatic. So I'm kind of wondering how they actually work in isolation, because of course, the big question about all of this is, are these just the outlying moments in the Buu saga? Or was this just what worked in Totally Not Mark's videos? And therefore, do TFS actually have more to offer when it comes to dbza itself? I suppose we'll answer some of that today. So let's watch some things that I've already seen.
Wow, what a great shirt. I bet whoever wears that, really cool. Hi, I'm
You could see it slightly before he turned around. I know what he was going for there.
Lanny,
And I've seen this ad before as well, too.
one of the co-founders of TeamFourStar, and we've been making videos on the internet for 15 years now. That's almost half my life. And yes, I'm still coming to terms with that. But while I
I've
do,
seen this before. Okay, welcome. These are the Buu Bits. These are created for Totally Not Mark's review of the Buu saga in celebration of our 15th year anniversary. Happy 15th to TeamFourStar. Watch both parts by clicking the links in the description. Again, I've seen those already, and I am absolutely not playing 2-hour videos again before watching this, so we're going to go into it.
The following is a fan-based parody. Dragon Ball, Dragon Ball Z, Dragon Ball GT, and Dragon Ball Super are all owned by Funimation, Toei Animation, Shueisha, and Akira Toriyama. Please support the official release.
I need to get more dbza reactions for like the actual series on here. I've actually like had everyone in the Butter Bunch say, "Oh yeah, we should do more dbza reactions," and then everyone's like, "Oh yeah, we should do that." But yeah, when? There's 4 of us, and we all have different schedules and live in different parts of either the same country or a different one. Ah. Okay, so those title cards weren't there originally. Totally Not Mark just had like a static thing and just go and went straight into these. So that's new. Why is it cut to the side? Oh, maybe that's... Is that my fault? No, that's part of the actual video.
Wait, Gohan, your lunch!
Huh? Oh, it's because these were trimmed down to work for YouTube Shorts and also to go in the video because they were made with the 4x3 footage. I think Kaizen Echo says he uses the Dragon Box version, I think is what he said in the creative commentaries, pretty sure. We're just like tilted to the side, but I guess maybe that was not fully adjusted for this version. Or it just came like that.
Sorry, it's just that the Venn diagram of supply chains for prisoners.
Oh wait, no, it's moving. It's slightly shuffling towards the side. Oh, hold on. Actually, I should mention, there is like a comment here that said, due to a formatting error that was not caught in the initial exports, whereas the casters wanted into the credits. So maybe there's like other stuff in the formatting that didn't quite make it into this version. Who knows?
In school cafeterias is basically a circle.
Thanks, Mom. You're the best.
I mean, that's a funny joke and all. How does Chi-Chi know that? Has she ever been to, like, actual school?
Sorry you have to travel 600 miles to school.
It's alright. I've got the coolest ride in my grade. Nibbit! Later, Mom.
Always listen to your teachers! And remember, all women are liars and you'll always be my baby and you'll never grow up!
Why can't I just see Sylvana telling Aphmau that exact same thing? Except for some reason here it's funnier. that's not going to make as much sense on this channel. I do a lot of AFMAO reactions on the main channel and talk about AFMAO a bunch. If you don't know who Sylvana is, good. Imagine Chi-Chi, but worse.
When can I go to school? When your father comes home.
I mean, is she wrong, though?
Downtown, narrowly saving hundreds from a potential...
Okay. Oh, right, because this one, Mark had, like, actual narration in here, and then it just kind of, like, went straight into it.
Plane crash and stopping bank
We get the static.
robbers single-handedly. Satan City, and maybe Earth itself, has found a new hero. And that hero's name is...
The Great Saiyaman.
Oh my god, is the part of his name? What is he, a rapper?
It is a weird name for a superhero.
I think it's kind of cool.
Of course
Yeah, don't give yourself away, Gohan.
you do, you're Hillfolk.
Sharpener!
Irasa, he knows I love him. Gohan, you know I love you.
I guess.
He's a menace, a superhuman wannabe hero enforcing his justice on my city. Unlike you, who enforces your justice on your dad's city.
Boom. I love the dynamic between Irasa, Sharpener, Videl, and Gohan. Like, I in the actual DBZ, they sort of have something to start, but I mean, really, the Orange Star High School stuff doesn't really like last that long anyway. So, I guess, and lo and behold, with even less time, what can you do? That's the magic of TFS right there.
Different! He's working outside of the law. I work with the police.
Oh, and that makes you the good guy.
What does that mean?
It means you're my favorite Nepo baby Videl, and I love you.
Again, is he wrong, though?
So I can't use the helmet for the tournament. Can you come up with a workaround?
Think you can pull off a do-rag?
I mean, I can try. So, what do you think, Trunks?
I think if I'm honest, Mom will ground me.
I've like had a thought of like what that joke might actually mean. My results have been inconclusive, and I probably don't want to know.
Probably.
Well, if it isn't the Great Saiyaman gracing us with his presence.
Oh, this is
Having
my
fun
favorite
using
part.
our name for your stupid superhero bullshit.
Vegeta, did you take a...
I mean, the way he says our name, it sort of implies that, you know, he just means like the name of like his people, but then again, Gohan is also half Saiyan, so like our name is like collective them. I don't know. Vegeta's of course in like a limbo at this part of the story anyway. So this version of Vegeta is no different.
Get the trash like I asked.
Why? We have slaves for that.
Stop calling them slaves.
Fine. Interns.
Thank
The difference between slaves and interns is interns volunteer for that.
you.
Hey, Vegeta. You taking part in the World Martial Arts Tournament too?
Why? So I can beat up a bunch of weaklings for money? I'm already rich and I've got nothing to prove.
What if I was there?
Oh no, the voices are back.
No, I'm real. Hey, King Kai, am I real? Oh yeah, no, I'm real.
Not according to that court-ordered quack!
There's a lot to dissect with the court-ordered quack line, but also like, one thing I didn't notice the first time around is that, you know, King Kai doesn't say anything here, but like the last time that Goku and King Kai were on the phone together, he was like, obviously, he'd just been blown up by Cell, so he was kind of annoyed. But I guess after like 7 years, King Kai just like, yeah, sure, use me for a phone, I don't care anymore.
Actually, I hear him too.
What the hell?
Heaven, actually.
Of course, always with the wordplay. I feel like writing Hiffle has definitely had an effect on, you know, their afterlife jokes.
So then, Great Saiyaman, what's your story?
I'm just a small town boy with alien blood looking to make a difference. You?
An agent of justice, cleaning up the city and fighting against the filth that took my mother from me.
Oh my gosh.
Didn't her mother die at childbirth?
Well, no.
Yeah, get ready for this.
I actually lost her to the Big C. But that backstory doesn't exactly strike fear into the hearts of criminals.
Yeah.
I mean, do you go around telling criminals your backstory before you beat them up? That should be a scene. I am Fidel, an agent of justice. Or something like that.
Yeah, I lost my dad to the Big C too.
Oh, wow, I'm so sorry. Cancer's a bitch, huh?
Oh, no, I thought you meant Cell.
But didn't everyone mysteriously come back after he died?
Not everyone.
Did you say alien?
Who wants to learn how to fly?
Yeah! and this had to be addressed in some sort of way. And you know, I just watched Masako X's video that came out today as I'm recording this, which is September 19th, and there's a part where the whole thing is him ranting about how the manga has recently ruined Krill and Android 18's relationship. So with that hindsight in mind, this is gonna hit a little differently.
Oh, wow. Look at you, Krillin. You've got hair.
And proof I had sex.
Yeah, you're supposed to whisper that. She might be 4, but she's not deaf.
Wow.
Aw, what's your name?
Marin.
So we're gonna talk about that, or
Talk about what? It's my grandmother's name.
talk about how great it is you can still have children.
Thank you?
You're welcome. Goodbye.
The fact that that's the first thing he could think to say.
You're right. It is funnier if we act like I don't know.
Told ya.
Okay, so right there. So in Masako's video, he actually says that that there's a scene in like two pages worth of manga in chapter 95, I think, where Android 18 tags along because Krillin's sent on a mission by his boss in the police force, who happens to be a lady, and she comes along to make sure that Krillin's not cheating on her because she doesn't trust him. And here we are in this version where she trusts him so much that that she allows the prank of naming the child after his ex-girlfriend, which obviously was somewhat of a coincidence in the actual series, but they had to make something up here because, of course, it would need to be addressed. So, once again, TFS have broken their golden rule, and they've cared more about the franchise than Toriyama. Or I guess Toyotaro in this case. Why didn't you dodge, speaking of... Yeah.
Wait.
What?
So you're this massively powerful, half-human, half-alien super warrior.
I mean, saying that about myself feels a little conceited, but...
What I'm saying is, you can dodge bullets, much less any attack I throw at you.
Well, I mean, he can now.
Well, yeah, honestly. Why do you ask?
No reason.
And that smirk, she knows what she's done. Anyway, but this is the first one that I think, if this was part of season 4, might not actually have worked in context, because if they're going to address that scene, unless they don't show that particular attack, if they cut that out, if then, you know, this is hypothetical, obviously, if it is season 4, they're not going to, but I mean, if they had done, then they would have to have cut that part out of the fight particularly to make this emphasis, which may have worked. I mean, quite frankly, they can pull that off fairly easily. I'm saying that out loud, but it does make me think, it's one of those situations where it's like, I guess they're going against what the fans would have expected at the time. I talked myself into it. I lost my original point. And that shot was probably a reference to Goku versus Jackie Chun.
Dang it, I can't get him out of the ring. I guess that's what I should expect from the son of Kakarot.
Copyright, yeah. Copyright. Copyright, probably. Oh wait, no, it's a folk song, isn't it?
Oh, hey, Gohan, you taught him how to dodge. That's great.
Trucks, pull it up!
Wait, does that mean we can use pew-pews?
Of course we can, duh.
Cool. Kame!
I mean...
Dude, you're not even saying it right. It's Kamehameha. Wait, even if you say it wrong, it still works? Then why say it at all?
Because it sounds cool!
Snape's been teaching him non-verbal incantations. Which is the joke that Videl would have made here if they kept the Harry Potter fan reference that Mr. Satan made in the original.
Sit though. Oh, come on, he knows I love him. You know I love you, the great Sandman.
Seriously though, who put that do-rag on him?
Hey look, you know the rules of the tournament. It had to be done. Oh, this is... okay. It's... the one scene that was like, how are they going to actually like make this funny? Videl versus Popovich. And they call back to, I guess Piccolo's line about, this is his fight.
Shouldn't we help him?
Can't you see he has to fight this battle on his own? He's fighting for the honor of his fallen comrade.
Help me, for the love of God, help me! Still has all of vital organs.
All of them.
Yeah, okay. I've seen the creative commentaries. I knew they were planning to reference that at some point. They wanted to. Yeah.
You have to do something.
One of Lanny's favorite moments.
I can't let this continue.
No, Gohan. If you step in, you'll be disqualified.
She'll also be disqualified.
Damn it, you're right.
Oh my word. Okay. The fact that he goes along with it. Like, Goku has a history of rejecting people from coming in to help him in tournaments. But come on, Gohan. Really? Really? Mortified. These titles are actually quite good. I don't know why they weren't in the original. Actually, maybe I do know why, because that had to be worked into the... Yeah.
My true identity is the Supreme Kai, or Kaioshin, but you may just call me Shin.
Huh. Are you above or below the
Kaioshin and Kaioshin, but call me Shin.
Grand
Yep.
Kai? You had a thumb beard.
The Supreme Kai are the highest ranking of them all, actually.
Cool.
So we never met the Grand Kai in dbza, so again, if this had been part of Season 4, we'd have to probably cover that, in theory.
What about you? Are you also Supreme?
I do not speak to Mortys.
Mortys?
It means mortal, which is what he should be saying.
Alright.
So, what's with the M's on their heads?
That is the mark of the Majin. If Babidi finds any evil in your heart, he can use it to control you, turning you into his puppet.
Wait, any evil?
Yes, any evil. Even using your phone during a movie, or leaving your shopping cart in a parking space.
Oh.
He's essentially, Devil Man from Baba's team, but amplified.
Oh, that's super evil. The cart return is like right there.
Hello, can I speak with a Vegeta?
Fuck are you?
Name's Babidi, son of Bibidi.
That's stupid.
Right. Well, I'm here to make
Says
you a...
Vegeta, son of Vegeta, who in turn, I'm pretty sure that King Vegeta was King Vegeta the 4th, right? So he could well be Vegeta, son of Vegeta, son of Vegeta, son of Vegeta, son of Vegeta. He's no room to speak here.
Proposition.
I'm listening.
Oh, hold on, what about tipping? Because some places actually pay their employees, but others don't.
I mean, obviously then you tip at the places that don't.
This is...
And that is a very American situation to be in.
why I hunt my own food.
Come on, Vegeta. I can see it deep in your soul. Let me give you what you want. All the power that you need.
And in the creative commentaries, they mentioned that a specific line would have had its final payoff in this scene. And that's how I knew that this was going to be one of the Buu Bits. And that line, of course, is...
to defeat Goku.
Not that line, it's the next one. I timed it wrong.
You know, funny thing is, I know you're playing me.
There we go.
Wait, no.
I love how he agrees, but he's still wretches in pain. Because, of course, Babidi does that.
Don't tell me that Vegeta has darkness in his heart!
Oh no!
The lack of concern from Goku's like, oh yeah, we should have thought that one. That's the second biggest Vegeta scream in the series. The first, of course, being on Namek, the rogue space-time itself.
Vegeta, wait! Stop it, Jinx! This isn't like you! You're not a bad guy!
Since when? When, on this worthless Earth, did I ever become a quote-unquote good guy?
According to this Goku, probably the moment that he landed back from Yardrat, quite honestly. Hey Vegeta, are we best friends? Are we friends now? The best.
You were at Krillin's barbecue last week.
Yeah, and I brought potato salad.
He is truly lost to us.
Wait, no, you mustn't! This fight will only serve to hasten Majin Buu's awakening!
And how strong is he?
Much stronger than any of you! No, I mean he can literally blow up
The fact that he pointed his hand at Shin.
galaxies!
Mr. Shin, you are only making this worse.
Fucking Mortys.
And there it is. So TFS have let's do like rule of threes a lot. So we've had the setup for Mortys, we've had it return. Let's see.
Vegeta, I don't understand. Why would you let Babidi do this?
You don't get it. How could you?
No, he just said he doesn't understand. Please explain.
You, who's never once questioned why he fights. You've always lived for yourself, trained for yourself.
Why do I get the impression this is a Kaiser monologue?
But once you were gone, I lost what drove me to be better. I lost my edge, and now I'm going to PTA meetings and Krillin's movie nights! Listen to me, Kakarot! I'm using his fucking name!
I was so glad that they actually returned that, because like as soon as he said the word Krillin, I thought in my head watching the Toilet Not Mark video, huh, it's weird hearing him say that name out loud, and then immediately they address it.
But now I have a chance. A chance to finally fight you one-on-one. No outsiders, no interference, just you, me, and my victory.
I guess, you know, it's interesting. They said they got burnt out, and like I understand that completely. There's a lot of stuff that could have happened in season 4. Even though this is definitely, especially if you watch the videos where this came from, the Buu saga is probably the most difficult thing to abridge in general, because so much happens and yet nothing happens depending on where on Earth you are, or on the Sacred World of Kais, you know, or whatever, you know, anywhere you are. But my goodness, like like the payoff to some of these arcs, like they clearly had other ideas going forward. They just knew that they could conclude after season 3. And for the longest time, like for these past 5 years since that last episode season 3 came out, I've wondered to myself, wow, was that it? Was the Buu saga something that defeated them? I mean, obviously it was the BoJack movie, really, but was that? Well, was there not much else that one could offer from that part of material? Was that less beloved by them? And the answer, I think, now is, what the heck was I talking about? This is amazing.
Alright.
That's it?
Yeah, look, geez, I'm just here for the fight. You don't gotta justify it.
God, I missed you.
Shout out to Raditz, I guess.
After all these years and all of my hard work, he's finally been set free! My baby boy, Majin Buu!
Of course. I just said a line. I cut it out because it didn't make any sense. Whoopsie daisy.
Sorry, does he need to go back in the oven? I'm a clone, so I don't really remember the original. Deborah, little help here.
Let me talk with him, Master.
How did Babidi?
Majin Buu!
Anyway.
Boo! Are you new friend? You play games with Boo.
I am not here for games. I am the Demon King Deborah. Our master is Babidi, and you shall follow his every whim. Understood?
You play games with Boo.
What was that? Speak up, you pillowy pink preemie eyes!
Tag! You it!
Oh, I love this game! Tag! No tag backs.
Wait!
What?
You feel that?
You know, something I completely forgot about, like about the way that the shot was moving, the full way through was moving, until I realized, oh wait, that's still there this whole time. Okay.
Yeah. New strong guy dropped. Wanna go see?
Yeah, I do.
Yay! See? I do know you.
Shut up and give me a sensu bean.
You got it, best buddy. Too bad we couldn't finish our fight, though. I didn't even get a chance to whip out my new form.
Okay, the whip out my new form thing. I called that on the watch through. I was like, yep, of course, because again, with the hindsight that TFS always has, they can set their stuff up. And unfortunately, Vegeta was not inclined to listen, because otherwise he'd be like, I'm sorry, new form. Must see.
Victory for Vegeta.
Master, I beseech you, look at this thing! It cannot be trusted or controlled! It is but a child!
Yes, Deborah, he is a child that must be nurtured and raised into a subservient, obedient little Deborah? Deborah! Where did you go? Man, Toa's going to be really pissed at me. Ah, who gives a shit? Bitch is barely canon.
I completely forgot who that actually was, so I'm just gonna focus on the Helsing reference there. Hey, a Helsing reference! I need to look something up. I don't have the information. Oh my goodness.
Trunks, I'm going to hug you for the first time ever.
Okay, last one.
Cool.
Hug complete.
Consider breakfast over, father. No one else is gonna get that. Shout out to Ghosty.
I'm a way better dad than Kakarot. Namekian, take the
Some
Kakatot
people
and my
have said
son
that.
away from here. Fine.
The Kakatot. The fact that, I mean, it's like he's using Krillin's name at least now, but I mean, Kakatot was probably too tempting.
I've got nothing better to do, and this is way above my pay grade. But before you go, tell me, do you think I'll see Kakarot when I die? What, like in heaven? Because... no? Okay.
Okay, so this is a scene that is worth watching in the Totally Not Mark video, because this is right at the end of that video. Like the last part that he covers in part 1 is Vegeta's sacrifice and everything that leads up to it. And the way that he like describes the turmoil inside of like canon Vegeta feeds into this directly and makes it a lot more potent.
Okay, fuck you! But... fair.
Wait! Do not stop playing with you!
Squinty eyes on me, Bubble Yum! We're playing my game now! First rule, you
I guess he couldn't say bubbled gum because he already used that one on Dodoria.
fucking die!
Oh, Boo has played this game.
That regeneration shit got old 6 years ago. So I'm gonna take a page out of Kakarot's book.
It was 7.
I'm gonna hit you really hard! Hard enough to wipe every last bit of you from existence!
Existence. Existence is but shallow question with no answer. Boo makes you chicken nuggets!
Yay! I'm vegetarian. Why am I cheering for that? I just love the Lumily possible reference that was done there.
This is farewell. Bulma. Trunks. And even you, best buddy.
Okay, so I saw someone in a comment, and I don't know what video it was. It might have been episode 60 part 3. Maybe it was this episode 60 epilogue. Maybe it was one of the creator commentaries. I don't know, but somewhere I saw somebody make this exact joke. Now, obviously, that's probably a coincidence, but that does say to me that there is a chance that they've gone through the comment sections to see, like, oh, what kind of stuff might be in here, what we might have missed out on the opportunity to do. Kind of like how they did with, like, the why didn't you dodge thing that they corrected in Kai. I don't think it's a bad idea, necessarily. And in fact, I'm not even saying that they did that. I'm just saying that it's possible. Who knows?
Vegeta, no! Vegeta!
I take it back. That's the second most powerful Vegeta scream. It was short but effective. Much like the prince himself. Okay. We're done for now. There's more to this. It's just that I have a gacha review to do. And again, this video took way longer to download than it should have done. And that's that stream is scheduled, so I would say I'll be live at this point, but obviously this video's not going to come out until after I finish that. So I guess retroactively blame Princess Boarding School if you ever want to know why I'm splitting this video in two. But hey, why not? It's like the raw footage is half an hour long, 33 minutes already, so I think it's reasonable. So yeah, I guess please leave a like. Nope, that's the wrong channel. Let me know your thoughts, means of liking or disliking, and leaving your comments on just your own viewpoints of the Buu Bits and the Totally Not Mark videos, or anything else you might think to talk about. What possible dbza Season 4 jokes or Buu Bit jokes would you have liked to have seen? Do you think it would be a good idea for them to do more Buu Bits and gradually just like add to the collection that wasn't featured in the Totally Not Mark videos? Would that be better, so they're meant to comment just themselves and not someone else's video? Who knows? For now, they seem to actually they work standalone fairly well. I mean, that's not really much of a surprise, but I thought, wow, because like the way that they're inserted into the Totally Not Mark videos so seamlessly, because they're made for that, was that going to affect things here? Turns out, for most of them, not really. But again, what do you think? Comment about that. And I'll see you all soon enough for another Butter Bunch video. Doodle pip.